everyone to another night of fun and reflection. Can you believe it? This year I turned 70. I know age is only a number, weight is only a number, but I've decided that numbers are really starting to piss me off. I'm hoping that when I get old, I don't have people thinking, what a sweet little old lady. I want them saying, oh crap, what's she up to now? The other day I said to my friend, my joints are stiff. She comes back with, well, you must be rolling them too tight. But my husband always brings me back to reality. I was looking in the mirror and I remarked, these aren't wrinkles, they're laughter lines. He pipes in, well, somebody must have been bloody hilarious. Well, it's time for our first item of the evening, and with a hint of Shirley Bassey's Big Spender, it's our own Amanda Moore's version, Big Hitter! The minute you walked to the tee, I could see you were a golfer of distinction, a real big hitter. Big Bertha, so streamlined. Say, don't you wanna know what's going on in my mind? So I'll get right to the point. I enjoy a challenge, let's tee off and see. Hey, big hitter, play a few more rounds with me. Would you like to make a deep part of a ride in my car? I can show you a good time. Let me show you my good game. Walking up to the green, I can tell you we're a golfer of distinction, a real cool player. Odyssey Potter looks so hot. I really want to see what kind of game you got. So let's get right to the point. I enjoy a contest, let's hide and seek. Hey, big hitter! Hey, big hitter! Hey, big hitter! Play a few more rounds with me. Thank you, girls. Honestly, I really do hope you appreciate the effort that went into that 2-minute performance. Well done, girls. It's a lot of hard work. I tell you what, I couldn't do it. Recently, I found out on the stairs, and I thought, wow, that's the fastest I've moved for ages. Anyway, while the girls are getting together for the next little segment of our show, I've just a little story for you here. It's about a 5-year-old boy, and he went to visit his grandmother, and he was playing with his toys while grandmother was dusting, and he asked her, Grandma, how come you don't have a boyfriend now that Grandpa's in heaven? She replied, Honey, my TV is my boyfriend. I can sit in my bedroom and watch it all day long. The religious programs make me feel good, and the comedies make me laugh. I'm happy with my TV as my boyfriend. Grandma turned on the TV, and the reception was terrible. She started trying to get the picture in focus. Frustrated, she started hitting the backside of the TV, hoping to fix the problem. The grandson heard the doorbell ring, so he hurried to open the door, and there stood Grandma's minister. Hello, son, he said. Is your grandma home? The little boy replied, yeah, she's in the bedroom banging her boyfriend. Poor old minister. Fainted, he did. Are we ready for the next? Everybody ready? Well, our next act, I did say we're going to have some reflection tonight. And do you remember this song? Memories, we all dreamed of the bright lights. It was the old days, body movement was so much easier then. I remember the time I knew what pain-free was. Let the memories live again. Please welcome our very own creative girls, Noeline and Amanda with Screen Idols.
Hi, Amanda.
G'day, Noeline.
You know, I'm so inside myself at being asked to this suspicious abrasion. I do hope my rancid condiments are taken on sword.
Well, Noeline, we might be the critics from hell, but tonight we're going to have a hell of a good time tonight going down memory lane.
Well, let's see our first clip. was in oblivious pain with his bowels. However, he did not allow his affection to infect the others. Anyways, then back they were asked to reform for the men's annual Pisa, where they were well deceived and given a standing ovulation. And for some of those men to get anything to stand would have been hysterectal.
Well, Noeline, a tux does set the heart aflutter. Takes me way back, I can tell you. I'm giving it a 5. What about you?
Oh, well, I think for the oblivious pain, 4. Oh yes, but two-headed cows with no udders has me menstrually refused. If I was a big cheddar, I would identify that pond from where they mutate. However, the dance sequence was happy and memorial.
Well, Noeline, it was hard to see whose head was up, whose what's it. A mystery to the rear end. But what a bovine bunch they were. They had me right there, Noeline, hoofing it in the paddock with them. I'm giving it a 3 for creativity. What about you?
Yeah, I'll go with that too.
Dances, eh? Something back then, weren't they, girls?
Well, that was a very uplifting and chronicle routine. Good to see the bra girls being exercised. I think I've turned the wrong page. Can you help me? Now, I am ponderous of the lady with the 4 hooters as to how she affronts her monograms. Her husband must be filled with impassive treasure for this oracle.
Oh,
Meaning he would be filled with, impressive pleasure for...
Impressive pleasure for
yes,
this oracle.
Yeah,
oh, Noeline, you are the cheeky girl from hell. But, you know, I think the backwood bra was over the top. I'm giving that one a 3. Precision choreography to a TT. What about you?
Oh, I think a 2.
Oh, come on.
Two. Can't carry all that load on your back.
Well, Noeline, you'll love this next movie. Lust and Passion on the screen with our very own Nelson Eddy and Jeanette MacDonald. I was quick, they're quick as a flash.
Well, you know, it was the same couples as was before. Anyway, small one is still having a problem with his vowels, obviously. May employ an irrigation to seal with his moments. The song, however, was sung with slender sentiment, whilst his Sheila condoned his thundering of her bosoms. They are a most pivoting and balsam suet.
Well, Noeline, it was definitely a case of burying your head and getting it on. No, it's definitely a 4 from me for that one. What about you?
Oh, 3.
3 from a meanie. So our next clip is a disco classic from the now far too long ago 80s. If you love letting your hair down, you'll love this one.
Well, what a surprise, a pro.
Yeah, a pro.
A very frisbee addiction to our proceedings. Her lip stinking was spot on, as were her dead stops.
Definitely spot on. I think a visit to Dolly Diva's beauty salon and spa for Christmas would tidy up her loose ends. What do you think?
Well, yes, the lack of retail to this arena was notable. One welcome mat on replay was haunting, but 2, that's hilarious.
Definitely in need of a Brazilian.
A Brazilian? More like a full South America. Anyways, an in standing outside to detracting a man.
Yeah, definitely.
What are you going to give it?
5 for me. 80s disco takes me way back, Noeline.
I think a 5. She's a pro.
She's a pro. So, Noeline, you'll enjoy this next cheeky rendition of a very French classic.
lovely Caesar. I did have optimal delusions with the black and white legs. However, I was taken out back by the moment of the legs to distort the crutches. This was a stroke of Genesis. I loved the expiration of the cast and remembered myself of their overall medication.
I agree, Noeline. There was a lot of leg over in this act, so I'm giving it a 4. You?
Oh, I was a bit thingo with the crutches. 3.
She's a cheeky girl from hell. So, our final offering in this visual feast tonight sees the return of our very own screen lovers. We know you wondered how things turned out for them. Well, watch this.
The small one was obliviously over his affection. His tight reaches were wretched over his cock horse as he idled into his Sheila. Their song was mournful. However, his force play had them longly bollocking on the brass. A slender torment when his Sheila pounded his cock horse, and together they fuggered off to his brittle swelling. This couple reserve a standing ovulation for cremating such woeful memories.
Noeline, I'm speechless.
I wish I was.
What a finale, and what a talent-filled retrospective we've seen. We recommend you all check it out.
Thank you.
Oh my. Who were those young'uns? We hope this reflection will encourage some of our newer, younger members to participate in future shows where a great tradition will end. Well, we're getting set up for the next act, memorable act. Did I tell you I went on a cruise in January? I most probably did. It was on the Ovation, actually. Well, I went up on deck and the wind was so strong I had to hold on to my hat with both hands so it wouldn't blow away. Anyway, a young man came up to me and he said, "Madam, do you know your dress is blowing up in the wind and you have no undies on? And your privates are exposed?" I know, I said. "But anything you see down there, love, is 70 years old. I just bought this hat yesterday." Here we have our final act for tonight. Now, some ladies wanted to pull out all the stops to honour the escort, hire a drag queen, do a big flashy number to finish off the show. However, they are expensive. So we have had to settle for someone free, who's not a drag queen, not at all professional, not even a good golfer. But we still get a big, flashy drag queen number, but no queen. With all expectations lowered, would you please welcome Shelley Brassi?
Attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way he moves. I don't want to leave him now. No, I believe in love. Somewhere in his smile he knows. I don't need no other lover. Something in his style that shows me. Don't want to leave him now. You know I believe in You're asking me what I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't know. Something in the way he moves. And all I have to do is think of him. Something in the things he shows me. I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe in love. You're asking me what I don't know. You stick around, now it may show. I don't Something in the way he moves. Something in the way he goes. Something in the way he smiles. Something in the way he moves. Something in the way he smiles.
Well, if that doesn't leave you with a smile on your dial, nothing will. That concludes our entertainment for the evening. I'd like you to please put your hands together for all of those behind the scenes that have entertained you tonight. And I can tell you it was all done pretty quickly in the last few weeks, so good on you girls. We'd like to thank the greatest DJ in Sydney, Loretta Bolton, who discussed this overnight. That was fantastic. And now for our production, music, video and costumes, have a round of applause for Amanda Moore. in